Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and I am so excited for today's video because we are heading to the bins today. I love thrifting at the Goodwill outlet. At my Goodwill outlet, everything is $1.49 per pound, and it's in these giant bins that you have to dig through to find the goodies, which I love doing. So we're gonna head to the bins today, and I'm looking for things to resell online. So I'll be looking for maybe some jackets, some really nice fabrics like wool or cashmere. I'm looking for good brands like Patagonia and Lululemon. I'm looking for anything that I can make money on. So here we go. We're going to the bins. I'll take you guys with me, and I will show you guys what it looks like in there as I dig through bins, and then I'll show you what I got when we get home. So I have an hour drive, so we got to start heading out. I want to get there as soon as they open. So with no further ado, let's head to the bins together. If you guys like Goodwill outlet videos, then make sure to subscribe. It really helps out my channel a lot, but let's head to the bins. Okay guys, we are back home. It is a few days later, and holy freaking cow, I feel like I hit the jackpot. I love going to the bins so much. I find such great things. They're so cheap, and oftentimes I leave with way more than I anticipate. I don't mean to, it just usually just happens. This trip, I was super duper ruthless. Like, I was not picking up things unless I was excited about listing them. That's gotta be my new motto. I have tons of inventory, but I also have tons of things just waiting in death piles of things that I need to list, put away. There's a lot of clothes that migrate their way through my business. So over here is stuff I've already shown you, but guys, we have this humongous pile of things I picked up in the bins today, and I think that we have some real winners in here. So if you guys like thrifting, if you like this sort of bins content, make sure to let me know down below and to subscribe, because that's the best way to support my channel, and that allows me to keep on making videos like this. So let's jump into the haul. And first off, I literally made a YouTube short about this. So if you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. But this was an insane find. This was towards the end of one of my rounds in my bins. And I've explained this many times, but my Goodwill outlet, everything is $1.59 per pound. And so everything is cost per weight and not actually by the item itself. They're not marked. You're digging through bins. But at my Goodwill outlet, they flip every bin. They turn around the whole store every 2 hours or so. So I don't have very much time to look. I don't have very much time to think or to make decisions because they will kick you out and then you have to come back in after everything is changed. So this was at the very end of a round and I just happened to find one of these sticking out of a bin, and you best believe I tore through everything in that bin to find the other one. I didn't think I would, but I did. These are a gorgeous pair of brown leather Timberland boots that are brand spanking new in the Goodwill outlet, aka the bins. They have a lace up to the back and in excellent condition, literally not worn. They both have the little things that keep it like upright in them still, and they're actually made with recycled water bottles as well for the interior. These are in a US size 9 and they are so gorgeous. They are real leather. They're absolutely stunning. I don't think I've ever found a pair of high boots at the bins before, but let's show you the bottoms too. The only wear that I can see, it looks like it came from being, you know, thrown around in bins all day. And these sell new, I think for probably around 200, 250 bucks. I think that I can probably get around $100 for these, maybe a little bit more, like maybe 150, because they are brand new, super great condition, gorgeous pair of leather boots, and we're starting off on a bang. And so as I was looking back, I wanted to see how much I spent that day. I spent about $112 in total, and I have so many pieces to share. I would wager safely that I picked up 100 pieces. I picked up some things for our family as well. So I'm just gonna figure at a very conservative cost of goods of $2 a piece. So for these boots, getting them for $2, great deal. And I should be able to resell those and make a great amount back. So I wanted to figure out those cost of goods real quick for you guys. That's gonna be pretty rough because at this point, I don't know how many items I bought since I did keep some for ourselves. But I would say $2 is definitely more than what I spent per item. So next piece is this gorgeous white sweater. Can you see this fluffy texture to it? It's absolutely stunning. It's kind of like very fluffy. So I felt this and I was like, that probably has some sort of mohair or something in it. And I was right. This is a Lord & Taylor sweater that is 70% rabbit hair and 30% nylon. It's in a women's size medium and it is so nice. I do hesitate to pick up Lord & Taylor sometimes. I don't pay up for it. I know it's a beautiful brand, but it doesn't often resell for a ton of money. But for this being mostly rabbit hair, I knew that was a great pickup. It is white. I checked it for holes. I didn't find any. And I checked it for stains. Didn't find any. So I'm hopeful that for this, I'll probably list around $50 and then hope to make at least $40 off of that. But I thought that was so beautiful. And then I didn't pick up very many shoes this day, but I did feel like I hit the jackpot on shoes. These I found inside of a plastic bag actually in the hard goods section. These look to be a brand new pair of Danskos, which I love selling. I love selling Danskos. They do really well for me. They always sell for good money. These are a pair of black leather. They look like Mary Jane clogs, which is really good. Here's what the bottoms look like. Again, they were in a plastic bag. I'm going to mark these as new. I don't have any tags, so I'll probably have to do like new without tags, but these are in a size 39 European, which is right around a size 9. And then it is a little Velcro strap there that is the Mary Jane style. So cute. They look like maybe they've been worn to be tried on, but I would say they're in excellent condition. And they are in leather, black, super nice. I sold so many Danskos for around $50. And in my opinion, this style that has the Mary Jane kind of strap has gone even quicker. So I would say that these I'll probably list around 65 and then sell right over 50, maybe 50, 55 in probably a couple days. So that right there will pay for half of my haul, and I have so much more to show you. So this right here is not the only Anthropologie I found, but I did find these at the same time in the same bin. So somebody must have donated both of these. We have these very interesting button fly little pair of pants. They are like a nice little corduroy, and I love a corduroy pant. They're very bright and kind of fun, so I think they'll photograph really well, which is one of the reasons why I picked them up. Of course, Anthropologie is one of my best bread and butter brands. I sell it every day. Well, not every day, but I sell it a lot. And so if I find it in the bins, I pick it up because it's a really consistent seller for me. So they will have a button fly. They're this gorgeous purple, dark purple color, but these are from Pilcrow. And this is a newer label from Pilcrow in the letterpress at Anthropologie. So we have Pilcrow just written there instead of the whole way out, and it's in a size 29. So that's what these look like. They're in great condition. I think that I can probably resell those for around 25, probably more like $35 to $40 is where I'll list, and hopefully make at least 35. And then we have the same exact pair, but in this like teal blue color. And I did check because I was like, why is one button unbuttoned? But that button exists, so that's great. These ones are the same exact pair of pants. These are a nice pair of velvet-y kind of corduroy pants, very pretty. Nice, again, really nice color. Same size, same brand, same everything. They're the high-rise skinny. I didn't see that tag on this one. High-rise skinny? Yep, both high-rise skinny. Really fun. I think 35 around there I'll list for those two. And I have an absolutely awful habit at the Goodwill bins, and that is I will find single shoes that are just like such great brands or things I've never found, and I physically cannot leave them behind. So I buy them. I literally have a collection in my, like in one of my closets where I just keep single shoes. That's crazy, right? But I like to show them to you. I found a Blundstone. One single Blundstone, my only Blundstone I've ever found, and I want to share this brand with you in case you didn't know it. I'm sure you might, but Blundstones are really nice boots, and they usually look like this, except larger. These are a pair of kids' Blundstones, but if you could find these in the wild, you can resell them for over $100. I only could find one, and I don't know if a kid's Blundstone would be as, you know, desirable, but I still picked it up. And then I also found one Tory Burch sandal. These would not be the most, you know, great sandal to find because they are more of like a rubber, but I did, you know, I couldn't leave them behind. There's the Tory Burch logo, so I grabbed those as well. Those I'm just going to put in my collection, and I will not be able to sell those probably, but I did pick those up to show you. And then I also picked up some Athleta. I did find a few Athleta pieces. This is the first one. It's this gray little tank. I know that tank tops don't resell for as much, but for being in the bins, I definitely wanted to pick it up. It is in a size large. It's definitely a women's cut with that really fun tulip back. And it is a nice stretchy material. So I do think that I can probably resell this for 20-ish, probably around there, 20 bucks. But it is also, I feel like it would fit me, and I have been going to the gym more often, so maybe I will keep that for myself. But I also found this Athleta shirt as well in a size extra large in this kind of fun pattern. I'm sure this has a name to it. It looks like a tie-dye, but it's a very interesting tie-dye. It is this kind of black and gray t-shirt in a women's size extra large. I really like selling Athleta, and if I can find it in the bins, I will take it. That, again, probably just like 20, maybe 25, but for in the bins, of course. I'm going to say yes. It's 100% cotton, and it came out in summer of 2020, so it's not that old either. That's great. And then this is a brand sometimes I pass on, but I decided to look up comps for this particular style because I thought these looked like kind of on trend right now, actually. They have this kind of sapphire blue, kind of stretchy pant. These are the Travelers by Chico's pants, and they're in a Chico's size 0, which I believe is like probably around a size 10 or 12. But they're this really smooth material, gorgeous color, nice, a little bit, maybe a little cropped in my opinion, but I'm also 5'10", so they have a little bit of a wide leg. I really like the color. Really comfortable feeling. Oh my gosh, now I know why they're called Travelers. Be perfect for going on an airplane. But I think for those, I looked up comps and it was like 35, 40 bucks. So again, for $2 in the bins, we'll take it. And this is another great find. I absolutely love selling outerwear. It really does well for me. And this, I'm gonna have to back up, and it's very black. But this is this gorgeous, almost trench style. It's a lightweight jacket, but it's from the North Face. So I got this, I'm very excited about it. I have not seen this style from the North Face before. It's in a women's size large. It does have a hood. It's kind of a interesting fabric. It's not a puffer. It's more definitely like a trench. Then the inside is a camouflage. But it's so pretty, and it has a zipper all the way up the front. I did up the zipper and the buttons for you, so this is what it looks like when it's all zipped up. It's really beautiful. I love this kind of diamond cross stitch on the shoulders and on the back. I think that's really fun. I've never seen anything like it, but I typically sell North Face jackets or coats for at least $60 quite often. So I think since that is a long jacket, long coat, I should be able to get right around that same amount, if not more, because I haven't seen something like that. So if you have, let me know in the comments. And then I picked up this little American Eagle sweatshirt. It's in a size large, and I typically do really well reselling American Eagle sweatshirts that have some sort of saying on the front, especially if they're more Christmas themed. This one, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be Christmas themed, but I liked the piece. I thought that was really cute. It's a nice sweatshirt. It's really soft on the inside. It's more of a fleecy material. For this, I'm not going to get an amazing price, but I bet I can sell this quickly for around 20 bucks. So this is the amazingly soft material, and it is. It's amazingly soft. And then we also have this little pair of sweatpant joggers, but they almost are like a legging look to them. They're from Nike, and I like selling Nike. It tends to sell really consistently for me. It has a very long, tight bottom to the jogger. We have this waistband with the adjustable, little pulls, and these are from Nike in a size medium. They're definitely a women's size medium, and they are 100% cotton. So there's the Nike logo, but I just thought those were really cute, and they are nice and thick. I bet I can sell those for around 25 as well. Then this one is a mystery to me, and one that I haven't done any research in. I just saw it and knew I should pick it up. Now, I am not in the know about Bruce Springsteen. I know I will have somebody watching that is, though. I found this band concert merch tee. Now, it's very interesting. It's a great size. I think this is an extra large at least, right? It's an extra, extra large. And it's from the brand Velocity. It looks like it was the Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band Magic Tour in 2007. So it's almost vintage. It's almost 20 years old. And this is what it looks like on the back as well. But I picked it up because it does say 2007. It looks like it was tour merch, and it's in a great size. So I'm sure that I can find a Bruce Springsteen fan out there that could wear this and rock this. And it helps that it's a size extra, extra large because then more people can wear it. You can wear it oversized. You can wear it true to size. There's a lot of more possibilities with an extra, extra large than an extra small. Again, I haven't looked up comps. I just had, an instinct when it came to that shirt. But I would wager, I guess, I can sell it for around $35. Hopefully, if I could sell it around $50, I'd be very happy. I've sold a lot of tour merch for that kind of a price, so we'll see. And then this was a beautiful Anthropologie piece, and I just buttoned it up for you guys. It's kind of sheer at the moment. This is one of the few pieces that you see a Goodwill tag on. A lot of the pieces that come to my bins are straight donations. They haven't been sorted through. They're just excess donations that they couldn't get through at the actual Goodwill. This is a very beautiful, very sheer black kind of, I think it's an animal print little blouse. I like that it has the elastic at the end of the wrist. It'll be really flattering on. This is from the brand, I think it's called, is it called Birdcage? All I know is that it has a birdcage on the tag, but that is sold at Anthropologie. And this is in a size small, and it's just 100% polyester, but for an Anthropologie piece like that, I know I can sell it or list it around 35 and then make 25 to 30 bucks off of it. And then something probably a little bit similar with this. I don't think I've ever bought this brand to resell before, but this is a gorgeous little crepe dress with a gathered waist. It's really pretty. It has these little pink and purple polka dots on it. And then I really like this waist. The waist will be really flattering on. I feel like it's like a double scrunch. But this is from the brand HD in Paris, which I had not heard of. And then I realized, oh, I think this is sold at Anthropologie because I looked it up. So that's the brand. And this is in a US size 8. It has a really nice tag, which is why I gave it a second look. And it's really pretty. I like the fabric, the feel of it. It's 50% viscose and 50% rayon. And then when I had looked at the tag, it does say Anthropologie, made for Anthropologie. So it is a really nice dress. Anthropologie dresses tend to sell around $40 for me, $35 sometimes too. So I did pick that up, and I think that it's a beautiful piece. For a size 8, I think that should do well. And then this was an exciting find because I have only found this brand once before, and I found this in somebody's put back pile in the home goods section. My whole Goodwill outlet is separated. Half the store is home goods, half the store is clothing, and some of my best finds come from clothing that was put back in the home goods section. So these are a pair of Bader brand. These are a really cute pair of work pants. People really like this brand because they feel like yoga pants, but they look like an actual nice trouser pant. These are in a size medium. I think the only other pair I've ever found was a size extra small, so I'm excited to see how a little bit of a larger size does. These are a black pair of flared leg kind of trouser pant looking pants. They have some good stretch to them, but they will look really good on. And the last pair I think I sold around $40, so probably right around the same amount for those again. And then in this next piece we have is a Vera Bradley bag, and I leave a lot of Vera Bradley behind, but this one I decided to pick up because it's in really good condition and the color is really bright and vibrant on it. And I like the shape too. It's a very interesting shape. And actually, funnily enough, right before I found this one, I had found a wallet that I grabbed and I was thinking about getting. And then the next bin over, I found the matching bag. So great. That is wonderful news. If you can find the matching set in Vera Bradley things, they tend to sell for more. And I confirmed that it was the same set by that it looks similar on the outside, and then the inside is the same pattern. So great pickup, I think. And this is also in great condition. They both are really good looking. They don't have any flaws. I always want to find money in something. I've never found money in anything. It's so sad. But I think for both of these, if I sell them together, I think I can sell this for around 40 bucks. So I'm pretty happy with that, especially with how light things are. And then we had something that I couldn't resist picking up. I know that it's not in perfect condition though. So I grabbed this sweater. It's so pretty. I think I got some footage of me grabbing this actually. This is a really beautiful sweater from Tory Burch. Now, I never find Tory Burch in the bins other than a few times. Okay, I shouldn't say never. I've only found Tory Burch in the bins a few times and not any pieces of clothing. I usually would find like a pair of shoes or something like that. This is a Tory Burch sweater. It says it's in a size extra large. And somebody, I think, has shrunk this. Now, I still picked it up because it feels good. There aren't any holes that I could find, so I'll double check for holes, of course. But because it was an extra large, since it's been shrunk, it still looks like it's probably a good size medium or large. Like, it definitely still has enough size to it. If somebody were to shrink like a small or extra small, you never know. But this is 100% merino wool, and so I decided to pick it up and give it a chance. And I think it is a gorgeous sweater. I love all of the sequin detail at the neckline. I think it's really pretty, really special. It is wool, so I will double check it, but since it's been shrunk, the comps are gonna be mixed. I bet I can try to sell it for 30 bucks though still. So for me, I still thought that was worth it. And then we have just another little American Eagle pickup. This is from Aerie. I personally really like Aerie. These are in a size large, and right before I went to the bins, I think I sold a very similar pair for around 25 bucks. So I decided to pick them up again. If I decide I don't want to list these, I'll throw them in a Posh show or take them to a buy-sell trade store, and I'm sure that they would take these. They're gray, they're really soft. I own the same pair in a different color, I think, so I thought these were okay to pick up for 2 bucks. They're not gonna make me a huge amount of money, but I think they're still worth it. And then I also found this little Levi Strauss sweatshirt. I enjoy selling Levi Strauss. I think it is a pretty good reseller for me. I honestly pick up their tops more than their bottoms. Like, I don't pick up a lot of jeans. I just feel like there's so many out there. And unless it's a really exciting pair, it's just oversaturated for me. But for a sweatshirt like this, I thought this was a cute pickup. It's a nice little creamy white sweatshirt. It's a hoodie. It has the kangaroo pocket. And then this one is in a size large. I think I can probably resell these. I think I can resell this for probably around 35, 40 bucks. I do pretty well with their sweatshirts, and it looks like that's a men's size large. And then this is the first time I've ever found this brand, but I decided to give it a go, take a little bit of a risk on it, because it is a really substantial piece. It's a nice little fleece, and then it's really soft on the inside, fleece lined, really, really warm. It's from the brand Anchorage Expedition brand in a size large. So this is what the brand looks like. Never have I ever found this or sold it, but for $2 in the bins, I looked up comps. I think it should resell for around 40 bucks. So I'm giving it a chance. It is kind of big though, so if it doesn't sell quickly, it might be something that I just take to Uptown Cheapskate or another buy-sell trade. But for now, we're gonna try it out. And then I did find a new with tags piece here, and it is a little Life is Good little v-neck. So there's the graphic there on the front. It's got that little fire going. I know that people really like this brand. I don't know what the original price is on this. It was torn off, but I think since it is new with tags, maybe 20 bucks. Maybe a little bit less, but I do think that for new with tags, even if I take it to Uptown Cheapskate, again, I'll make back money, and I like to do that quite often. And then comps are really mixed on these, but I did have one of these in my cart for quite a while. I found the second one at the very end of a round when somebody else put theirs back. That's how it goes, I feel like. I did pick up this really cute pair of boots. And I'd never heard of this brand, but I looked it up, I researched it. And again, comps are really mixed, but I thought these were a really cute style. These have like a lug sole, they're really chunky on the bottom, and then it's this dark brown leather, and it is real leather. And I think they are made in Italy as well. They're from the brand Formentini, and then the bottoms look like this. Great condition, really cute pair of boots. And they did have a YKK zipper, so that let me know that I should look them up. And then it does say on the inside, Verapel, which means it is made with leather. The name is Formentini, and I do think since these are real leather, I'm gonna list them around 50 bucks and try to get around 50 for them. Some have sold for $100, some have sold for 10. So I think that these are really cute though. I thought I'd give them a go. They're in a size 37. So 37, probably around a 7.5 to 8, my guess. So those are going to get listed, but I have no idea how they'll do. And I have 2 more pieces, so make sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are liking it so far. And the next thing I have is this adorable little sweater. I am a freaking sucker for only a few different types of kids' clothes. The number one I'm a sucker for, though, is Polo or Ralph Lauren in general. And this is a super sweet little Ralph Lauren knit piece that's almost like a little boy that's gone to college. Isn't that so cute? It's this navy blue, and it is from Ralph Lauren. I think it might be vintage as well. It's in a size 24 months, and it has this little patch with the bulldog, all the stripes, and then there's another patch on this side with the P for Polo. It's absolutely adorable. But I have sold quite a bit of knit Ralph Lauren and little kids Ralph Lauren pieces like this for pretty good money, actually. I think I can probably resell this for at least $25. It's really, really cute, really sweet. So love that. The last piece that I picked up, and this was a really good find too. Somebody was going through a bag that they had picked up at the beginning, somebody's donation bag, and they put this right down in the bin right in front of me, and I grabbed it right up because this is a pretty cool thing. And I don't pick up all True Religion, but I decided to pick up these jeans. Now, these are the Joey jeans, and it says row 28, seat 33. So I think isn't that 28 for the length? I don't know. It's either 28 by 33 or 33 by 28, but this is what they look like. They have some distressing here on the front. They have a cool cut. I really like that the seams kind of curve on these. I think that's really interesting. Now, the kicker of all this is why I knew these were worth picking up. Look at the butt. This is so cool. And this makes it much more worth it for reselling. Look at all of the detail on the butt pocket. This is all either knit or embroidered on. It looks like so cool. Look at all of the detail on that. I don't know how they missed that and how, well, they saw this, but they decided to still leave it. I was looking at comps. I know I've seen some people sell things with the pocket like this for $100. I was looking at comps though, and a lot of them were more around like 50 to 60, 65. And so I'm probably going to be more in that $65 range that I'm going to list at. But I thought these were so cool. They're in really good condition too at the gusset, or where the legs meet here too. Looks really good, and it all is a really cool style. So I think that I'm going to be able to get good money for these. And I think that the style is really cool, even beside the pocket, but that pocket's neat. So very excited to find those for $2. Can't beat it. All of those items should be able to make me some good money. Now I just gotta get to picturing and listing them all. But if you guys liked that trip to the bins, if you guys liked seeing all these amazing pieces that I found, I'm really proud of myself on this trip. I feel like I really held back from picking up pieces that I'm just not gonna be excited about. But I'm excited about all of these. Let me know your favorite piece down below. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and the like button. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.